Alright, starting a new game. Let's play Gothic, the original Gothic. Installed a Geo texture pack, no, treaties or something like that texture pack, the player kits, and I think I saw the Big Nature mod. So the game was a little different than the original. I played it long back in the day, and I got to the end of it. It was a fun game, long game, but fun game. So let's give it a go. Having issues already. That's awesome. Where's my mouse? What the hell?
The kingdom of Murtana, united by King Robar II.
Having issues already.
During the long years of his reign,
I couldn't get the screen to get any bigger.
To defeat all foes of his realm. All except one. The war against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Corinus. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Corinus was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day. Another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop. Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. He'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well. I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare keep silent? Right. Send him in.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scrap. Get up.
Thanks for your help.
It's your...
Alright, starting a new game. Let's play Gothic, the original Gothic, with some mods.
The kingdom of Murtana, united by King Robar II.
I tried everything to change the resolution on the videos, but cut
During
screens
the
and couldn't
long
do
years
it.
of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one. prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Corinus. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Corinus was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day, another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robah II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop. Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well. I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare keep silent? Right. Send him in.
Welcome to the colony. That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scram. Get up. I'm Diego. I'm not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his boys might have killed you. And I couldn't just stand by and watch. Because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes. After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection. Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Really?
I was given it by a mage shortly before they threw me in here.
You're lucky I can't afford to show my face around the mages anymore. Anyone else would gladly slit your throat for that letter. That's because the mages pay their couriers a lot, and most people here don't have anything. If I were you, I'd shut up until I met one of the mages. Although in your situation, that's not likely to happen.
Why not?
The mages are in the castle in the old camp. Only Gomez's people are allowed to enter the castle.
Who's Gomez?
Gomez is the most powerful ore baron. He's the boss of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony.
Let's assume I want to join his people. What do I need to do?
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
Where's Bullet now?
He and the others bring the goods from the outside world into the camp. You'll find him there. But if you plan to fight him, be careful. He's an experienced warrior.
Okay, what do I need to know about this place?
We call it the colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least we do, in the old camp. There are 3 camps within the barrier. The old camp is the biggest, and it was the first.
How do I get to the old camp?
You just follow this path. The old camp is the next reasonably safe-looking place you'll come across. There are a lot of wild beasts between the camps. You'd be mad to walk around without a weapon.
Where do I get a weapon?
When you get to the old mine, have a look around.
Where do I get a
I'm
weapon?
sure you'll find something useful. The mine is easy to find. It's just a few meters along the canyon.
Thanks, Diego.
Thanks for your help.
We'll meet in the old camp.
Took me a little bit to have to get used to these controls again. These controls are a lot different from most other games. There's a way to jump up there. I can't remember how the hell you do it.
How's it going?
Good. None of the ropes from the new camp are to be seen anywhere.
What are you doing here?
Making sure no one gets near the exchange place, especially one of those cutthroats from the new camp. You're the new guy they chucked in today, right?
That's me.
Then you'd better watch out for the guys from the new camp. I work for the old camp, same as the others you saw at the exchange place. I assume you've talked to Diego.
Yes, I have.
Good. Then you know what's what around here.
When I was washed ashore, one of the guys punched me in the face.
They do that to all the newcomers. They call it standing godfather.
Oh, are all the guys like that in the old camp?
We do have a few suckers, but they won't touch you as long as you pay them protection money.
I saw a woman being sent down with the goods.
Yeah, the ore barons get everything they want.
Do you mean to say the king exchanges women for ore?
They're convicted criminals too, of course. But if Gomez hadn't asked for them, they'd be sitting in some dungeon or other. I'm not sure what's worse.
I'm looking for a weapon.
Me too.
There should be some old weapons by the derelict mine, further down the canyon. But don't go and start a war with nothing but a rusty pickaxe for a weapon. Those things are slow and heavy. An inexperienced fighter should never use one of them unless it's an emergency. you'd better make sure you reach the old camp in one piece.
Well, it's a start. Great music in this game. I'm not sure why it goes haywire for a second, but it does. Watch the adventures of me running around getting lost. I'm struggling, baby. Wait a minute. Keep forgetting. Should I remember all the damn controls in this game? That's how you do it. How you block it? Yeah, suck it. Gotta pull. Okay, I got it now. Suck it. Some snaps. What happened? Oh, and it begins. Pickaxes. Well, I got enough pickaxes. There's a way to get up here. Yeah. have to fight. Getting those axes right. If you gotta wait to right to an angle's right there. I missed it. Right there. Boom. 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 Once you get that pattern down right there, fighting becomes a lot more easier. I'll get knocked out, Brent. Oh my god. Bonus 10. What's going on there? Did it with my pickaxe. That was a goblin up here, if I remember right. I swear there used to be a goblin up here. There he is. Come on. How many sounds like easy, but it is not. There's anything, if I don't remember right, I don't think there's anything up here. It's just as creatures. It's been so long. Get off the fucking log. Jesus, bro. I forgot how you get stuck on everything in this game. The controls in this game was frustrating back then, and it's frustrating now. Ooh, there's a little drop. Ooh, shit. Oh shit. Oh no. I missed something. Remember those, you just, I used to wait for it as soon as their legs move, swing, go pop them. Juveniles are easy. The bigger birds, like, you kick your butt. Make you like it. All the arrows of the tree. The club. All up in the club here. Blueberries, hit points. Yeah. Find arrows. I thought you found a bullet first. I don't remember. I remember right there's Beavis and Butthead down here. 2 hunters. Yeah, there we go. They give you some really bad advice for fighting creatures. I remember that.
Better keep it out. That's not really Some people never learn.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
I want to warn you. If you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
What do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. There's a lot of meat on them. Besides, it ain't too hard to get them, once you know how.
Really? How's that?
Ask my friend Drax here. He knows more about these things than anyone.
Why is this area so dangerous?
You just arrived, haven't you? There are different areas in this colony which are all more or less dangerous.
Different areas.
The paths between the camps are quite safe, but even there you might come across some wolves which look on you as easy prey. And that's exactly what you are until you get a proper weapon and armor.
Where do I get a map?
Ask the people in the old camp. There's a cartographer living there. Maybe you can steal one of his maps.
Why? Doesn't he sell the maps?
If you get enough ore to pay for them.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's going to be soaked. There may not be much in a newcomer's pot.
I'll keep it in mind. You're hunting, aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do to start with. Then we'll see.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Scavengers. That's what we call the big birds. Should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
What else can...
A lot. If you know how. At least
All the different stuff you can do. All right, well. Get nighttime. Yeah. Get that swing down, that 90 die. Yeah, they was all here trying to kill my animal. But I finished them all first. I put the 90 die on them. My ass up. Well, I probably wasn't supposed to go running off in the woods like you said, but you know. There's the guards. Getting dark, I can't see no.
Hi, I'm new here.
How nice for you.
Is that the old camp over there?
No, that's the new camp. The old camp is underneath the bridge.
Asshole. Douche. Where? I don't see it. I'm gonna come back and kick his ass one day. See how funny you are then. This is the camp here.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Okay, in you go then.
Alright, we'll save it here.